These are the days I will remember. These are the faces I need most. Everything changes, but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember.
We're gassing up the van. We're getting ready to start video number 3 of our great eagle watching weekend on the Great River Road. We really don't know what we're doing first. You're either going to see eagles, Pat Jones Confluence State Park, National Cemetery.
Yeah, Elijah Lovejoy
Monument. And Lewis and Clark Historical Site. In no particular order. We are winging it. I just wanted to show you the entrance to the Pat Jones State Park. It's the confluence of the Missouri-Mississippi River. Now, it's down this road 4.3 miles.
Yeah, it's 1,121 acres here.
Well, we're walking to the point of the confluence. We just gassed up the van. We actually changed our plan. We usually never really have a concrete plan, but we kind of wanted to do Lewis and Clark Historical Site first, and that's over in Wood River, Illinois. And we decided we didn't really want to start our day with a museum. We needed some fresh air. We needed some nature.
This park was opened in 2004, and it says here that Pat and Ted Jones donated $2.2 million to the Katy Trail program.
Too bad a shape.
Some of this was concrete, but it got washed out with the big floods, I think back in 15.
Yeah. So
there's
Bandit. He's ready to go. We're gonna have a great day here in Alton, Illinois. On the left is the Missouri River. On the right is the Mississippi River. Dave's got the spotting scope out. He is looking where we're gonna be at later on today. Riverland's Migratory Bird Sanctuary is comprised of 3,700 acres of diverse conservation land and 1,200 acres of wetland and bottomland prairie restoration. Maintained by the United States Army Corps of Engineers, Riverlands is located across from the city of Alton over the Clark Bridge in the area known as West Alton. The sanctuary is a fantastic example of maintained wild riverland, focusing on stewardship, recreation, and education. Waterfowl like pelicans, swans, geese, and ducks, as well as shorebirds like herons, egrets, and ringneck gulls can be seen at Riverland. Snow geese. If you're looking for birds, ducks, eagles, they're still flying back there. They're coming back around. I don't know if you can see them. This place is amazing. The Migratory Riverland Bird Refuge, I think is the name of it. They're right over my head. Okay, we have to leave this area, we have to move on. So I just wanted to give you one last look. Lewis and Clark State Historical Site celebrates the Lewis and Clark expedition with a focus on the detachment's time spent at Camp River du Bois preparing for their journey. A 14,000 square foot interpretive center, 15-minute interpretive film, reconstructed seller's cabin, and a reconstructed Camp River du Bois welcomes visitors to the point of departure. We love this museum. This is absolutely awesome. They have a replica of the boat. They have a replica of about everything here. Replica of the cabin. We're actually going to go out back to where the cabins are. example of how they could save meat on their trip. Things that are in all these little containers. We are heading out to see the encampment at Camp Dubois. We're in Wood River, Illinois. Hey, this is kind of what we're seeing here. This is how this was set up before they left. Now, we were just left that museum, and the lady said that they are going to have a big reenactment May 13th and 14th, 2023. We were over there this morning. I'm going to go down there and see if I can get a better view. At the Confluence, it is really pretty today. It is so beautiful out here. And I remember we were here once, and here, let me turn this around. You can see the Missouri River had ice flow coming down, and the Mississippi was free flowing because all the ice was jammed up above the dam. So I'm gonna see if I can find pictures and maybe video added on here. We're not sure if this is open or not. Confluence Tower, $6. Not sure if it's open. Well, we're pretty excited about this. Dave went up and he's getting video of the Confluence. This tower is never open when we're by here.
Chain of Rocks Bridge across the canal, and there's the bridge, Mississippi.
There's a Clio app stop. We were driving by and Dave was on the Clio app, and this little monument here is in remembrance of the Wood River Massacre.
Yep, Indians killed a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old in July 10th of 1814.
I think I read that they were paid by British fur traders. Britain was wanting the Native Americans to help stop the progression of Americans westward, right?
Yes.
We're at the Alton National Cemetery.
Apparently, before 1870, the Union soldiers that passed away during the Civil War was buried in the city cemetery of Alton. Then they made this national cemetery in 1870 by the government. So they moved the Union soldiers' bodies, 163 of them, and 12 unknown.
Editor of the St. Louis Observer, Lovejoy wrote powerful anti-slavery editorials that gained national attention. His views were very unpopular in Missouri, which was a slave state. 1836, Lovejoy moved his press to Alton, named it the Alton Observer. Groups of pro-slavery people repeatedly attacked Lovejoy, destroying and throwing his press in the Mississippi River 3 times. November 7th, 1837, Lovejoy was shot and killed during a riot while protecting his 4th printing press. No one was ever convicted of any act committed during this event.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Good timing on our part. We pulled in for lunch right as a barge was coming through. We stopped off at Beasley Fish Market back in Grafton. You can see it right there. It's about 63 degrees here. We are wrapping up our weekend. Guess who's riding the ferry across? That's right, we are. Waiting our turn. This one is free.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American wearing these times.
The same barge that we just saw when we were eating lunch is coming. And unfortunately, this ferry, we got the last ride. They're going to have to wait for this barge to come.
No doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Sometimes we make the dog pose for pictures for situations like this. They're not messing around.
They just pivot that thing right around. It's all about timing, Mom. It says it's open. Quilts, apple cider, apple butter, enter here, seasonal ornaments.
Okay, we're going in. Located in Brussels, Illinois, Odler's Roadside Market is open year-round, and we are declaring this a hidden gem. The Golden Eagle Ferry, located in Brussels, Illinois, is owned and operated by the Calhoun Ferry Company. It connects Missouri to Brussels, Illinois. It is an experience that everyone should experience at least once. We just got off the Golden Eagle Ferry. We have had the best weekend. Alton, we've seen eagles.
Yep. Went down to Hartford to the Lewis and Clark Museum and
oh yeah, we've had monuments, we've had history, we've had Civil War.
Yep. Oscar.
Great River Road. And the best part, these two ferry rides were awesome.
Yep.
And the land in between
is Calhoun County in Illinois.
And it's nothing but farmland. And we found the cutest little store, that little store that I took video of. It kind of reminded me of an Amish store, didn't it?
Yep.
They had baked goods, homemade ice cream, Christmas ornaments. It was so cute.
And it is open on Sundays.
Odler's?
Yeah, it says it was established in 1842.
Yeah, it was really neat. So, as much as we hate to do it, we are going to have to put an end to this video. We have had the best weekend.
Yep.
We got to go back to reality. Yep. America's beautiful. Get out and see it if you can.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
Hang on, let's see what's going on here. We got a little hot rod boat going.
Yep.
We'll see you on the road.